go! Good morning, welcome back to the vlog. First of all, I hope you had a great Christmas. We had a really nice little family Christmas, didn't we? Very busy, but we slept in our own beds last night and we're just about recovered after a big Christmas dinner. But today we're going down to the traditional runners versus riders race in Colchester, which is a race that we've gone along to for the last probably 3 or 4 years, would you say?
And you did it when you were at school?
Yeah, I did it a little bit when I was a younger lad, probably like 15, 16 years old.
I think I came to watch that one before we were together.
Yeah, it's a tradition in the family and also in Colchester. I think the race has been going for about 90 years. Traditionally a race between the runners in Colchester and the cyclists in Colchester. So it's the top 6 runners versus the top 6 cyclists to score to compete for the Markham Cup, I believe it's called.
And it's just a really fun one to watch. It's so muddy.
Yeah.
Everyone, there's one bit that all the cyclists like can fall off and the runners like slip up and slip and slide. It's really fun to watch.
Yeah, really unique race. Like you're never going to find another race where you're going to see runners and cyclists in the same race competing for the same prize, which is pretty cool. So we're just heading down there now. I also want to say a big thank you to Insta360, who are today's sponsors, and I'm filming today's video completely on their cameras. The Insta360 Go 3 is the camera I'll be using today, and it's the camera I use for all my running videos and have done for the last few years. So I'm very familiar with how it works, and I'm going to be using this camera attached to a clip on my hat to give you a more POV view of today's race, which should be cool. So yeah, I'll talk a little bit more about the camera in the later stage of the video, but thanks to Insta360 for sponsoring today's video. So we just arrived at Friday Woods, which is where the race takes place. It looks very muddy at the moment, which may work in the runners' favours. There's Andy and Vicky Joe, some family friends. I've got a feeling that because the course is going to be so muddy, the runners this year might have a chance, but the cyclists have won it for the last 20 years, so probably not much competition.
And this is where the army train. We have like an army barracks in Colchester, it's where the army trains, so it's like very hilly, muddy, lots of ditches, stuff like that, so
should be good.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, they've apparently included a lot more of the army like driving bits, so it's really rutted and hard to cycle on.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I don't know.
You don't? We're a bit thin on pins. What number?
89.
Surely you've got some pins in your bag.
I don't think so.
I think you must have.
Collect them over various races.
If not, just 2 will do.
Let's see.
Is that straight?
Yeah,
Bit to the side.
It'll do.
Really good.
Hey mate, how you doing? Thank you. How did you get on?
First, I saw your post.
Oh, nice.
People to come. So
Yeah.
It just made me think I wanted to come and do it.
Oh, nice. And you won it.
Yeah, thank
Oh,
you.
congratulations. Well done.
Got a goal. Just good.
You got gold, you won it.
Yeah, when won it. Champion.
Good luck for your race.
Thank you.
Winning boy again.
Thank you. Cheers.
Winning boy, brilliant.
That's him. Oh, so it's a lovely sunny day down here in Friday Woods. I think it's about 6 degrees at the moment, so a little bit nippy. Got the arm sleeves on today, but yeah, this is one of my favourite events to do each year. It's a 3-lap course, so you get to see a lot of the runners out there. The cyclists come whizzing past you, on the first lap, and it's always good with a number of spectators down here as well, which just makes it fun. Just doing a bit of a warm-up. Got my trail shoes on today. I often go for trail shoes when I do this race because I find that if you wear spikes, there's a few sections which are concrete footpaths that are not so fun to run on. So I've gone for some Innovate X Talons, which are quite an aggressive trail running shoe. They come out once a year for this race, then they go back in the cupboard. Morning. Yeah, really looking forward to going for it today. It's about 6 kilometres, the course in total, so it takes me around 20 to 25 minutes depending on the year. But yeah, just going to do maybe 5-10 minutes of warming up, get down to the start line for the briefing, and get ready to race. So here's a typical bit of the course, nice and muddy, a few areas of standing water, but most of it is fairly runnable. You can sort of go around the outskirts. Another muddy bit here. It's always good to run a little bit of the course, so I've got some idea of where I'm running. So yeah, this is one of the muddy sections. Morning, how you doing? Hello. Good to see you. Whew. Very muddy. Here's one of the trickier sections on the course. You have to go over this little stream or run through it, so yeah, get wet feet, all part of the fun. So that's the warm-up done, as warm as I can get anyway. Just going to go to the toilet and head down to the start line. Oh, can't wait for this. It's so much fun, this race. Here's the finish line here. Plenty of people gathering around here. Here's Han, how you doing? Morning. And Bernadette. You ready to watch some runners versus riders?
Yeah.
You doing it, Han? You going to get involved? No, you just run down there. Nice. Need to find Megs, get rid of some layers, and then yeah, get ready to go. Yeah, look at this party. Hello. You're right. Good to see you. Hello. Who's going to win today?
Runners.
The runners. Ellie?
Good runners.
Cyclist, you're going to come second behind one of the cyclists.
Okay, good prediction.
No, I'm
I
going
think she could be right. Right, I need to head over.
Thank
you. Thanks, Dad.
Have fun.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Good luck, man.
Thanks, mate. Here we go. Time to get involved. Hey, mate, how you doing? Good to see you, bro. Taking some pics.
Rider's not going tonight.
No, I don't think so.
It's a bit wet out.
Yeah, you never know.
Welcome to everyone turning up. Next on the red. Got to yeah, off the. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Thank you very much. Cheers. Thank you. Appreciate it. Cheers, Craig.
Well done, buddy.
Thanks very
Good
much.
work. Well done.
Really appreciate it.
Show us your bum.
So I just finished the race. Managed to pick up the first male runner today for the 3rd year in a row.
Yeah.
Retained my runner's title. I think I was 4th in total today. So 3 runners ahead of me, which I think is the best I've ever done.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I'll
it
take
was.
that. Did you enjoy watching
It was
that?
honestly, as a spectator's race, it's
Yeah.
my favourite one to watch, and all my family come. Like people just turn up that you haven't seen in a while because they just want to watch it, and it was just such positive vibes. Like everyone who was there was so excited to be there, and it was a great turnout because it's a lovely day as well. Like I've been there when it's peeing it down with rain, but today's a lovely day. And such a big turnout, loads of supporters. It was just really positive and fun.
Yeah,
It was
and they
really
have
good.
a couple of kids races
Yeah.
that take place before, so a lot of the children were there watching, and yeah, it's just a great sort of thing to do the day after Christmas. Everyone's had a really good celebration.
Yeah.
Everyone's feeling a bit lethargic after
Yeah.
all the Christmas food, but
And the
it's a good
competition
thing
is
to
so
do.
good. Like between the runners and cyclists, it's like such nice, friendly competition. But it's like
Yeah.
everyone
Good friendly
just
rivalry.
goes for it. Yeah, and like Cam, who won, he's won for the last 7 years in a
Yeah.
row, which is amazing. He's brilliant. And the first female, Lizzie,
She was amazing
signed with
today,
GB, and she was amazing, fast. And it's just so fun to watch,
Yeah.
like all these amazing people.
And then you just got families doing it.
Yeah.
You've got people that have done it for 20 odd years as
shout out
part
to
of
a
their
lovely
tradition.
family from Southampton who we met. They
Yeah,
loved
really
it.
nice
They were
family.
great.
But we've had a really good day. I'll talk you through how the race went a little bit more and talk you through the camera that I filmed it on when we get back to the house. So here it is, the Insta360 Go 3. This is the camera that I filmed the entire of today's video on, apart from this clip where I'm sitting down. And Insta360 are the sponsors of today's video, which is great for me because I've been using these cameras for over 2 years now. Here is the previous version, the Insta360 Go 2. I've since upgraded to the Go 3, which has been a big upgrade if I'm totally honest. It's now not only a great action camera, it's also a really good vlogging camera. It comes with a new charging case which has a flip screen, so you can basically record yourself while you're out there, and you can also check the framing via the new 2-inch digital display, which has been great. Also seen some improvements to the audio, to the quality and image stabilization. So yeah, the Insta360 Go 3 has been my favorite action camera to use over the last few months. So I was really excited when Insta360 reached out to me to sponsor today's video because it's a perfect fit. I was going to record today's video on their cameras anyway, so it was great to sort of highlight some of the features. So for me, the best thing about this camera is how small it is. It clips out of the case, and then I can put it either in my back pocket and I can use the camera via the buttons on the front while I'm running. So for example, in a marathon, I'll just take this little camera and it's very unintrusive, just fits in my back pocket or on my cap, as you saw from today's video, or even on this little pendant, which I filmed some of the earlier coffee content. Just clips on there, you wear the pendant around your neck, and it films basically a POV, which is great. If you'd like to find out a little bit more about the Go 3, then I'll leave a link in the description. You can purchase it through that link and also find out a little bit more about the specifications of this great little camera. And in terms of the race, it was really competitive this year from the runner's point of view. I think there was 2 guys very competitive with me throughout the race. I managed to gap them slightly on that last lap, so it was a 3-lap course, and I was lucky enough to come away with that first place in terms of the runners. In terms of the total race, I think I was 4th today, 3 cyclists ahead of me, but overall I was excited to announce that the runners actually won this year, which is the first time we'd won in I think 21 years, which is great news. So next year we've got a title to defend. I still think we can get some quicker runners out there to come and make this even more competitive in the years to come. So if you're watching this video and you want to give it a go next year, then mark your calendars every year on Boxing Day at 11 o'clock. It's a great event and I thoroughly enjoyed it this year. So that's it for today's video. A big thank you to Insta360 for sponsoring the video. As I said, if you'd like to shop the Go 3, then you can do so via the link in the description. But until next time, Happy New Year, aspire to run, run to inspire, and I'll see you again soon.